悲しみの海に沈んだ私、目を開けるのもこのままどこまでも落ちてゆく、誰にも見つけられないのかな。どこへ向かい何をすればふと差し込む一筋の光、手を伸ばせば届きそうだけど、波にさらわれて見失った晴れの光なんだ
はいはいはいはいはいはいはい헤비 전혀 아닙니다. 헤헤 저녁은 아니고 오늘 원래 VR챗 하기로 했는데 배가 아파서 오늘 못해. 다음 주에 하자. 오늘 배가 아파. 내가 보기엔 작년이 맞는 것 같아요. 팝콘 TV 됐다. 팝콘 TV다. 팝콘 TV다. 또 아프냐고? 아니 근데 이게 어쩔 수가 없지. 긴장을 했는데 긴장을 하니까 그럴 수밖에.
나오 맨날 아파. 이유 나오 그만 아파요. 이유.
아이 긴장해서 그랬던 거예요. 막 그렇게 막 죽을 병 띠부레 막 이것도 아니고 너무 막 그렇게 걱정하지 말아요. 찬양 감사합니다. 인사 먼저 할게요. 팝콘 TV 1위 구해기. 팝콘 TV 1위 고양이 커피님 안녕하세요. 나오지간님 안녕하세요. 은송우사님 안녕하세요. 세리님 안녕하세요. 디피님 안녕하세요. 쿨가님 안녕하세요. 수원시청 김나우 뽕보라 도둑님 안녕하세요. 케이르가 한입할튼 망고리님 안녕하세요. 생키님 안녕하세요. 윙글렛님 안녕하세요. 나우 송부 수고 수지가님 안녕하세요. 김나우 점심터리번님 안녕하세요. 꽁치 1호 중꿀님 안녕하세요. 박대신님 안녕하세요. 오늘은 그래서 약속대로 ASMR을 조질 겁니다.
점점 다들 위기 이상해지는데 무서워요.
사랑 감사합니다. 아니 뭐 그렇게 누가 걸리래? 아유 본인들이 참여해서 걸린 본인 잘못이지. 예. 그리고 오늘 원래 초콜릿 나눠주기로 했는데 내가 그 코드 하나하나 만드느라 지금 못 나눠주고 있거든요? 그래서 번주 안으로 줄게. 번주 안으로 줄게요. 너무 바빠. 너무 힘들어. 너무 많아. 20명 씹으려 언제 다 해. 일단 뭐 그건 천천히 드리도록 하겠습니다. 그리고 나 이번에 지금 아카이브 로딩 중이거든요? 아카이브 올리려고 로딩 중인데 제가 28시간 했던 그 방송 아카이브가 안 올라가더라고요. 큰일 났어요. 그게 안 올라가요. 그게 지금 로딩을 하면은 계속 너무 커서 안 올라간다고. 자꾸 업로드를 거부해. 잘라서 올리자고? 편집자님한테 한번 부탁해볼까? 저는 그거 자를 줄 모릅니다. 나는 그거 자를 줄 모르지롱. 그래서 오늘 일단은 VR 챗은 못하고 ASMR만 할 예정인데
24시간 방송 중요한데 그거 보다가 자고 와서 봐야 해요.
어쩔 수 없지. 천안 감사합니다. 제가 일단은 잘라서 올라가나 보고 한번 해볼게요. 예. 나도 10시간 이상은 안 올려봐가지고 모르겠어. 8시간까지는 올라가던데 10시간부터 안 되는 건지 언제부터 안 되는 건지 모르겠다. 콘나올 하이하이. 근데 문제는 나 오늘 ASMR도 뭐 해야 할지 참 고민이야. 이제 제 생각을 소곤소곤 얘기하면서 하려고 하는데 생각을 해봤거든요. 제가 진짜 할 수 있는 게 이제 귀 파는 거 말고는 없잖아요. 그래서 약간 이거저거 먹기도 하고 약간 이런 거 있잖아. 이런 거 혼내고 약간 그럴까 고민 중. 그냥 저체 ASMR 할까 하고 있어. 오늘 이걸 위해서 마카롱도 하나 사놨다고요. 바삭바삭한 이 식감을 위해서. 알고 있어? 바삭바삭한 식감을 위해서 그러고 있다고요. 오늘 정하고 내일 ASMR 하자고. 미안한데 내일 합방이야. 내일 합방이에요. 내일 합방하고 내일 모레 졸업식 끝나고 집에 와가지고 저체 타고 ASMR 하는 날인데, 아니 내가 요새 좀 게임을 하고 싶거든? 티스네이님 안녕하세요. 김나오 속은 연세 파리번 비너님 안녕하세요. 빡! 참 감사합니다. 아니 나 요새 게임 방송을 안 했잖아? 게임 방송을 해보고 싶다? 해보고 싶다기보단 하고 싶거든? 근데 하고 싶은 게임이 없어. 이게 제일 문제야. 게임 방송은 하고 싶지만 하고 싶은 게임은 없다. 호그와트 입학하자고? 호그와트 요새 유명하긴 하던데 호그와트 뭐 하는 게임인지 모르겠어요. 다들 그거 하던데? 호그와트 재밌어요? 호그와트 재밌음? 아니 내가 그 게임을 안 하려는 이유가 해리포터를 어느 정도 알고 뭐 내용을 알고 해야 좀 재밌게 내가 좀 해줄 수 있을 것 같은데 제가 해리포터를 한 번도 본 적이 없어요. 한 번도 본 적이 없어요. 빈로아님 안녕하세요. 우이비수님 안녕하세요. 그럼 재미없다고? 아하. 콘나 안녕하세요. 느가랑테님 안녕하세요. 아하 그렇구만. 근데 그럴 것 같았어. 왜냐면은 약간 해리포터 게임이 유명한 이유는 해리포터를 본 사람이 많으니까 유명하다라고 나는 생각을 하고 있거든. 근데 저는 해리포터 시리즈가 너무 많아가지고 그냥 보고 싶지가 않은 거예요. 그냥 하나 보면 계속 그걸 다 봐야 될 것 같은 거야. 약간 어벤져스 마냥. 그것도 있고 약간 그 원피스 같이 막 시리즈별로 있어가지고 그걸 내가 다 봐야 될 것 같은 거야. 시리즈가 너무 많아서. 게다가 영화를 제가 진득하게 보는 그런 사람이 아니기 때문에 그래서 내가 해리포터를 안 봐서 저거를 그냥 안 했어. 내가 저거 생각을 안 한 건 아닌데 그래서 안 하기는 했어. 근데 나 요새 갑자기 보고 싶은 영화가 생겼어요. 근데 아직 상영 중인 영화인 것 같은데 언제 넷플에 나올지는 모르겠는데 메간이라는 영화 알아요? 메간? 메간이라는 영화. 흐린날씨 조아님 안녕하세요. 메간 몰라? 메간이라고 그 공포 영화 비슷한 건데 코믹 공포 영화거든요. 근데 막 로봇이 여자아이 로봇이 이제 어떤 가정집에 와. AI 친구 걔가 막 이렇게 흐느적 막 춤추고 막 그러는 거 있단 말이야. 그게 너무 재밌어 보이는 거예요. 그래서 영화 좀 보고 싶다 한 그게 없었는데 약간 그 영화는 보고 싶더라. 메간 영화는 보고 싶더라. 그래서 나중에 메간 나오면 같이 그 넷플에 나오면은 같이 시청하는 그거를 한번 해봅시다. 저희도. 나도 너네랑 영화 한번 봐보고 싶긴 했어. 어떤 느낌일까 궁금하긴 했음. 그치. 빨리 나왔으면 좋겠다. 빨리 보고 싶어. 너무 재밌을 것 같아. 그래서 일단은 게임을 하고 싶다. 하지만 뭔 게임을 하고 싶은지는 모르겠다. 뭐 대충 그런 느낌. 그래서 근시일에 GTA를 한번 갖고 올 거예요.
팝콘은 카라멜 팝콘을 사오면 될까요?
카라멜 팝콘 좋아. 1000원 감사합니다. 무슨 흐름이냐고요? 게임을 하고 싶은데 무슨 게임을 해야 할지 모르겠지만 갑자기 GTA 선물 받은 게 생각이 나서 GTA가 하고 싶다라는 생각이 들어서 GTA를 할 겁니다. 이게 맞냐고? 왜? GTA 재밌어 보이는데? 오늘 안 한 게 어디야? 오늘 안 한 게 어디야? 나 이제 고스트 러너도 오랜만에 하고 싶긴 해. 그리고 살짝 생각한 게 컵패드를 사서 할까도 생각 중스? 예. 실바라님 안녕하세요. 그런 생각스? 컵패드요? 당연히 처음부터 하겠죠? 뭔 켜낭이야. 미쳤나봐. 미쳤나봐. 뭔 켜낭이에요. 아니에요. 데이브드 라이즈.
뭐야 컵헤드 24시간 방송하는 건가요?
아니요? 천원 감사합니다. 아! 오늘 게임 하나 할까요? 스토리 게임인데 Before Your Eyes라고 ASMR은 그거 끝나고 합시다. 왜냐면 ASMR을 2시간 내내 귀를 후벼 파기에는 좀 그렇잖아? 2시간 내내 귀만 파이고 싶니? 좀 그렇잖아. 그것도 있고 원래 VR챗 하기로 했는데 못했으니까 VR챗 대신에 이제 게임을 하나 할까 고민인 거죠. 그 전에 스팀 게임 안 받으셔서 스팀에 23,000원 생겼어요. 미안해. 눈 인식은 안 되고 그 마우스로도 키보드로도 할 수 있다길래 키보드로 하지 않을까. 아니 뭐 너네 싫으면은 그냥 ASMR 2시간 하든가. 너네 싫으면 내가 진짜 2시간 내내 입 닥치고 귀만 후벼 파줄까? 네, 입 닥치고 너네 귀만 2시간 내내 후벼 팠으면 좋겠냐? 좋다고? 잠태새끼들. 식스 세상에. 수원시청 김나우 뽕브라 도둑님 3티어 6개월 동안 감사합니다. 고맙습니다. 감사합니다. 참 감사합니다. 힐링 게임인데 목소리 깔고 해달라고요? 더빙 나올걸? 내 기억상 더빙이 나오는 걸로 알아서 기억상 더빙이 나오는 걸로 알아서 게임 하나 하고 저게 한 2시간쯤 된다 했거든요? 근데 2시간에서 3시간 정도 한다 하니까 그거 한번 하고 ASMR 이제 한 30분에서 1시간 하고 쫑 하는 걸로 합시다. 아, 나 요새 어깨가 너무 뭉친 느낌이다? 약간 마우스에 손을 댈 때 약간 마우스에 손을 이렇게 올리잖아요? 그럼 사람이 어깨를 이렇게 내려야 되잖아. 근데 약간 어깨에 힘을 줘가지고 어깨를 이렇게 올리고 하게 되는 그런 요새 갑자기 자세가 그렇게 돼버린 거예요. 그래서 요새 약간 어깨에 근육통이 있어. 자세를 고쳐야 되는데 원래 그런 거 아니냐고? 원래 안 그래. 그래서 요새 이걸 어떻게 고쳐야 되나 좀 고민임. 아니 얘들아 아픈 게 아니라 고민이라니까? 또 아프다고 뭐라 해. 안 아프다고 근육통 조금 있을 뿐이라고. 스트레칭하면 괜찮다고.
앉는 자세가 좋지 않아서 그런 거인데 들어보니 거북목이 되라는 중이라고 하네요.
아 거북목이 대가 쉣 안 되는데 아 근데 요새 거북목도 심하긴 한데 아 진짜 거북목인가? 안 되는데 거북목까진 될 수 없어. 안돼 씨브랭. 거북목 되면 좀 눈물 날지도. 응 이미 포기했어. 안돼. 왜 아니 애초에 내 건강인데 네가 왜 포기해. 어이가 없네. 하 어이가 없네. 해. 안돼.
거북목 자가 체크하는 법은 턱을 숙여서 쇄골 쪽에 닿으면 아직은 괜찮은 거라고 합니다.
여기 이게 쇄골인가? 쇄골 여긴 이게 내 쇄골 여기. 오 아직 괜찮아. 다. 닿는다. 나이스. 아직 거북목은 아니군요. 다행이다. 다행인 건가? 다행인 거죠. 거북목 아니면은 다행인 거죠.
그거 한 덜 정도면 심각한 거예요. 킬킬킬킬.
어쨌든 다행이다. 어쨌든 아니란 거잖아. 다행이다. 약간 의자를 이렇게 좀 틀어볼까? 왜냐면은 마우스를 잡으려고 어깨를 이렇게 앞으로 빼는 거니까 의자를 이렇게 좀 틀어가지고 해볼까? 아닌가? 반대로 의자를 틀어야 되나? 어떻게 해야 되지? 물리치료를 한 번 더 조지러 가봐야 되겠어요. 물리치료 쌤한테 얘기해봐야겠다. 쌤, 저 요새 어깨가 앞으로 튀어나올 것 같아요. 어떡하죠? 이러고. 자세 잡아주는 의자 컵을 어떠냐고요? 그게 뭐죠? 그게 뭐야? 의자 커블이 뭐야? 그게 뭔데? 그거는 탐나던데. 광고에서 보면은 그거 있잖아. 조끼처럼 매가지고 뒤에서 이렇게 쭉 잡아당기면은 어깨가 쭉 하고 펴지는 그거 있잖아. 광고에 나오는 거. 그거는 좀 궁금하긴 하더라. 이렇게 진짜 쭉 당겼는데 어깨가 쭉 하고 펴지는지.
커블이라는 의자가 있어요. 검색해보면 자세 잡아주는 의자인데 써보는데 너무 불편해요.
불편하면 쓰고 싶지 않아. 수나 감사합니다. 근데 의자 바꾸기는 해야 돼요. 의자가 어떤 의자냐면 제가 지금 사장님 의자 쓰거든요. 그러니까 막 그렇게 고급진 사장님 의자가 아니라 어떤 느낌이냐면 그 대표적인 사장님 의자 있잖아. 그 뽕실뽕실한데 존나 불편한 그거. 딱 여기 있다. 내려봐. 인거. 이게 보면은 여기는 이게 맞거든요? 근데 여기는 다른 거야. 한마디로 이제 중고로 샀는데 공장에서 이제 쓸만한 등판과 쓸만한 밑판을 갖고 와서 이걸 이제 이제 약간 이상한 걸 합쳐놓은 그런 혼종 의자를 쓰고 있어요. 등은 이거지만 뭐 바닥은 다른 거인 그런 걸 쓰고 있습니다. 그래서 저게 작업하는 사람한테는 진짜 안 좋다 하더라고요. 약간 자세적이라던가 이게 등에 등받이가 그러니까 허리가 닿아야 좋은 건데 허리가 안 닿으니까 이게 안 좋은 거야. 그래서 여러분 언니가 준 쿠션이 억강 여우 남자친구 인형이거든요. 그거 지금 등에다가 놓고 그 등받이로 쓰는 중. 개편함. 목은 안 닿는데 등은 닿아서 개편한 그런 느낌? 그리고 나는 방종하면 이따 안마의자 한 번 더 조지러 가야겠다. 안마의자 너무 좋아. 오랜만에 게임을 좀 해볼까? 맞아요. 등 마사지 기예요. 맞아. 등 마사지 기야. 잠깐만. 촛도 맞대. 이거 하고 이거 끄고 왜 이렇게 많어 이 혼나올 아닌 이게 아니 이런 젠장 아닌 됐다. 짜잔. 뭐야 나 왜 이렇게 쬐끔해? 짜잔. Before your eyes라는
근데
겁니다.
진짜 3D는 표정이 풍부하기도 하고 나우가 직접 만들었다는 점 때문인지 보면 볼수록 이쁜 것 같아요.
감사합니다. 채널 감사합니다. 이게 뭐지? 코리안 V싱크가 뭘까요? 뭐야 이거? 웹캠! 큰일 날 뻔했다. 큰일 날 뻔했다 웹캠. 쉣맨 빨간 약스. 웹캠 다시 받아왔어요. 받아와서 그거 해놨는데 큰일 날 뻔했다. 빼놔야겠다 캠. 자, 일단 키보드로 해볼까요? 가보자고. 뺐어. 잠시만! 잠시만! 기다려봐! 될 뻔. 이 게임은 눈 깜빡임으로 진행합니다. 눈을 깜빡일 때마다 게임이 인식합니다. 진행 방식 이해되시나요? 하얀 기호 위로 눈을 깜빡이세요. 우리는 클릭을 하면 됩니다. 우와! 오! 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 뭐야?
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
It's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
오! 안녕하세요?
You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
쟤 빛나나봐요.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or
네.
hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
그쵸?
So we're gonna have to find another way.
벤가?
See,
벤에?
what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you.
너의 몸은 아직
That
네
makes
안에
any
있다는 걸
sense.
말이야.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here.
오.
Well, look at that. You're a blinking genius.
눈 깜빡이 천재로군.
I knew you were special. See all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or
뭔가 저를 선택했대요.
notion. Better word than that.
지금 단어가 기억 안 나서 지금 책을 본 거야?
Yeah.
어이가 없네.
A premonition. when a soul's worth
끌어올릴
pulling up.
가치가 있는 영혼이 있을 때 뭐 그렇게 느낀다.
Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
왜 저를
To be
심판하세요?
judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life from
이게
proud
뭔데?
to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the Bitcoin and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
걔네가 뭔데?
If she
시도가.
ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again.
오,
and
갈매기를
you-
먹는다고요?
Well, we don't have
아저씨
to worry
귀가
about
없네?
that because
기분
I
봤는데?
am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
약간 내가 죽었나 봐.
Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good.
아, 약간
Satisfaction.
그 약간 판정이 잘못되면 갈매기가 되나 봐요.
I got some words for you.
이게 뭐야? 뻘쭘하죠?
Sorry you had to hear that.
귀하나가 없으신데?
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come
상호한테
in.
느꼈대.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so
죄송한데 자꾸 왜
absolutely
제
great.
인생을 자꾸 몰래 쌤 쳐보세요.
Just think back
어이가 없네.
to the very
일단
beginning.
일단은
The first thing
그
that you can
비슷하게
remember.
제가 눈을 감을게요.
I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much
마우스로
you like it,
클릭하지만
you're not gonna be able to stay. All right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time.
눈을 깜빡일
Could be a
때마다
second, could be 5 years. It's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna
과거로
send you
갔네.
back. Now, don't be afraid. And don't try to fight it.
아 너무 떨린다.
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
네. 가보자.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun.
우와.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that.
눈을 감지
I
마.
like it too.
눈을 감지 마. 이제 감아도 될 것 같아. 오, 우와. 어머니. 오. 오. 아 이건 진짜 VR로 하면 너무 좋겠다.
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
좋아요.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave.
눈을 감지 마.
That plant will die.
눈을 감지 마.
This tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers.
그렇군요.
We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
이제 감아도 되나?
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency
많이
to
좀
do that, I guess.
먹어야지.
Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it
눈을
anywhere.
감지 마.
Did I put it in here?
눈을 감지 마. 감아도 되나?
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little
내 손인가 봐.
We have to make him do
아빠인가?
this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
가봤어 씨발.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough.
참지 마.
Now where was I?
아이씨 가봤네. 아.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it
어머!
to mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well,
어머.
sounds pretty perfect to me.
아빠 어머.
What do you like about it?
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah. I'm worried that might have something to do with it.
가봐도 될 것 같아 이제. 전날 힘드니.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
어.
Probably solving the problems of the universe.
구름이 배처럼 보인다.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why.
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this ball. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
엄마? 이걸 던져?
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. One
에라이.
day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist. Unlike your poor mom.
아씨. 입술 씹었어. 너무 아파. 내 눈물. 너무 아파요. 아파. 스맵북. 오. 베이비 그랜드 피아노. 뭔가 피아노를 배우나 본데 애기가.
See? That used to be my piano.
엄마
My
어렸을
dad
땐가
gave
봐.
it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much.
엄마 어렸을 때네. 하이스쿨.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything though. He was what you might call the strong silent. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here.
가사가
Dad got us
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached.
오.
Richard,
What?
the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
너무 귀엽다. 왜요? 왜 안 돼요?
Find someone to take him. But while he's here,
왜 안
I should
돼요?
be learning.
왜요? 왜 안 돼요? 너무
Learning. Fits
귀여운데.
him, doesn't it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
안녕? 아이브.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There
Oh.
you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
아, 엄마 귀여워.
What about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good.
오.
Just one note different. That one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
엄마 계속 재채기 하네. 알레르기 있어가지고.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
어차피 피아노만 칠 거면. 어차피 피아노만 칠 거라면.
She was in grad school studying composition. Anyone like her?
이번엔 아빠가 얘기해
Pray
주네.
to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know,
아빠가
which
교수였대요.
I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go? You could only go to one.
저는 그리스요.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I?
아씨 눈 감았어. 씨. 엄마? 뭐야? 엄마 어디 감? 오.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
난 존나 천재야.
What?
난 천재야.
He must have figured it out by ear.
난
I mean,
아!
I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
난
We need to get him
천재야.
into serious piano lessons.
난 존나 천재다.
You know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What?
눈이
I
감길
mean,
것
in the city,
같아요.
sure, not out here I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task.
씨. 너무 힘들어요. 눈이 아파요. 저 선풍기도 있단 말이에요.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
귀여워. 뭐야? 계속 놀아 그냥. 계속 놀아. 아닌가? 뭔가 하는 건가? 막 그릴 수 있네? 오!
Sorry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table.
어머
They
컸어!
will literally be on your desk when you get in.
어머 애기
What
좀
could
컸다.
possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are.
내 그림도 점점 발전하는데요? 야 이년아! 인연 봐라? 미쳤나봐. 아니 책상에다 이걸.
When's he coming?
이 새끼
I'm flying him out in February.
준내 혼내야 돼 그냥.
You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
엄마가
that's true.
취업에 성공했나봐.
Go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
변상자. 아빠가 뭔가를 보고 있네요. 엄마가 계속 안 나오네 근데.
This is called a metronome. We use
엄마
it to
얼굴이
measure
계속
time
뭔가
so
안
we don't
보이네요.
get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age,
오, 웰컴
only
홈
way to fight
백.
against time is to create a work of
할아버지
genius,
오시나 보다.
which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius,
결국은
I could
나보고
live
그렇게
on to
하라는
that
거
as
아니야?
I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
깜빡했어. 잡아야 돼. 아! 어디 갔어? 아이씨.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
뽀모시기
You're off.
뽀모시기 뽀모시 뽀모시기
You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
했잖아요.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that.
카메라.
Oh my. Don't think you like that, pal.
귀엽다.
Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
엄마다.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
엄마가 뭔가 점점 바뀌고 있는 것 같아요. 우와.
Ernie, buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
엄마가 고양이를 없앴나?
Ernie, kid, come to Papa. I know you're mad about last night, but this is ridiculous.
What happened last night?
It's bad.
Oh, God.
What?
Well, if he survived that, I don't know how worried he'd have to
잃어버렸구나
be.
고양이를.
Okay, well, let's take this seriously, okay? He has one eye. That means predators can come up on one side of him he doesn't even know. Okay? Let's take this seriously. Ernie! Come on, dude!
끝났냐?
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But
임신했네.
Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that? I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley.
엄마인데요?
No, I hate cats.
암컷인데요?
And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Sorry, I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, You're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny.
얘들아 어떡할까?
That's
내가 눈
really
감는 걸로 할까? 아니면은 그냥 스토리를 볼까요?
keep 'em
어떤 게
from
편해요?
And I'm happy about that.
스토리 다 보는 게 편해?
Five
아니면은
cats around the house.
내가
It's
눈
just
감는 그걸로 할까?
Maybe we can.
제발 안 돼!
He keeps coloring the
있을 줄
grass
몰랐죠.
blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong?
Are you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those too.
It's expensive, right?
Well, you know.
자유 까면 안
Perfect for
되는구나.
learning.
I mean, they did. And it's stupidly big.
뭘 찍을 수 있는 게 없는데? 뭐야? 제발. 아, 나 거의 다 왔어, 거의 다 왔어, 거의 다 왔어, 거의 다 왔어. 거의 다 왔어. 거의 다 왔어, 거의 다 왔어, 진짜 거의 다 왔어, 진짜 거의 다 왔어, 진짜 거의 다 왔어, 진짜 거의 다 왔어.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
개화나네.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
우와.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week, we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
나 개 잘해, 나 개 잘해, 나 개 잘해. Fuck!
Okay, 2 brackets on each side, 2 screws on each bracket, 2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have none. Where the hell are the washers?
아빠 개 귀엽네.
Quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
나 존나 창의적이네.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
뭘 첫 번째로 나가간다는 거지?
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
내 장난감들을 다 기부하겠대.
Isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house.
클로이가 누구지? 옆집인가?
I'll drive your bathroom up there.
My house. Not.
옆집인가 봐.
Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play.
플레이스케.
There, Chloe.
그건
You're
공정하지
not
않대.
fair. You're not fair. You're not fair.
here.
저요?
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
왜 이렇게 새침하게 베빌까?
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Fuck!
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
찍었다
What the
개잖아.
hell? How did he do that?
Alright, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was basically a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really.
The class is World History. My name is Mr. Odyssey. The class.
근데 나 개 잘하네.
Hey, you.
누구세요?
Look
Oh,
on your
클로에다.
desk. I wrote you something.
이상한 옆집 아이에게 같은 반인에 이런 우연이 학교에 있을 땐 이걸 명심해. 우리는 모르는 사이야. 나에게 말 걸지마 절대로. 안녕.
Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
과거를 기억하지 못하는 자들은 과거를
Now
반복할
I
수밖에
will go
없다.
on to the next slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
So those who do not remember the past repeat the past. That's
내가
right, right?
알려줬어.
Indeed it is.
내가
Though I
알려줬어.
prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we
어떻게
do
알았지?
not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
플레이스테이션이다.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the
아, 나 11살이래.
paid to think of that crap.
어떻게 쓰는 거야?
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this.
방금 샤랍!
Maybe I'll use...
방금 샤랍이라고.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
그리고 싶은데?
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough.
어떻게
I look
알았냐?
so ugly. Ugh.
야, 너 보지도 않았잖아. 어떻게 알았어?
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to
뭔가
go in
하원
and meet
같은데?
the dean I spoke with.
학교를 바꾸는 건가?
You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really,
학교를 바꾸는
really
건가?
good at
대학교를
something.
가는 건가?
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could
누구세요?
excel in that sort of an environment?
누구세요?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry.
누구세요?
If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your son is capable of.
아, 눈 감았어. 뭐야?
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there.
나보고
And a
지금
lot of
이걸
stuff I've
치라는
not
거야?
taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try. And we can see if you start enjoying it.
나보고 이걸 치라는 거임?
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion. Just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
야,
I
엄마가
wouldn't be
앞
working
주는
this
거
boring
같은데?
job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
그래도 한 번은 해보는 게 낫지 않을까? 한 번은 해봐도 나쁘지 않을 것 같은데?
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you.
아, 전화 받고
practice.
싶다. 전화 좀 받아봐. 안돼! 한 번만 더 와라, 전화. 한 번만 더 와라, 한 번만 더. 한 번만 더, 한 번만 더. 안 오냐?
Oh my God. Is she really calling you again?
전화
Is
못
she
받아?
obsessed with you?
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick
pick
up the phone.
Oh, he's fine. Let him talk to her.
Oh, what do you know about anything that's going on right now?
Okay, you know, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't raise your voice like that.
Well, then don't stick your nose into things that
그럼
you're
두 번
completely
전화하는
checked
건
out
이유가
of.
있다는 거지.
Did I just cause a fight with your parents? I'm sorry, dude. But you should also cherish these moments. My mom and dad used to fight, and I would always hate it. But now I actually miss it a lot.
얘
Anyway, so
이혼했나
basically
보다.
across the board, crustacean types perform well against mollusk types. So we got to be leaning on lobster a lot more in these reef battles. Then, once we get to the trench, we'll be facing what they call craniate types. So chondric types will be what we need. But we haven't even gotten any of those yet.
안 들어도 되는 이야기였지 않았을까?
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
모시.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet,
Hey,
and she's got
Mr. Kid.
that's a she,
Look
the
at
head of a
이상한
crocodile,
옆집 아이에게.
fur of a lion. See,
오늘 아빠가
and the body of the
장둔을 집에
hippopotamus.
몰래 나가서 해변에서 잘 거야. 너도 함께
well, I
하려면
would not say
변비에
that
걸린
to her
아이작
face.
선생님의 그림을 그려줘.
As you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like,
Ew, why is he so scared looking? Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call.
아 잠깐만 눈이 너무 방금 눈이 간지러우는데.
Just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children. But
Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
no, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please.
어 싸운다. 전화 와라. 와라.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow.
어머, 왜
Memory
이렇게
consolidates when
빡빡해?
you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me. Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
껐잖아, 이씨. 전화 언제야? 맞다. 난 나가겠어.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize.
개 같은 거. 저렇게 빡빡한데 어떻게 살아?
Me out in the alley in T minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it. Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
머물 때까지 시부레 눈을 감지 마. 얘가 날 봤어. 얘가 날 봤어. 감았어.
Probably didn't sleep at all.
Fuck!
In the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
나 왜 이렇게 흔들려? 이제 감을 것 같아? 내가 감을 것 같아? 근데 곧 감을 것 같아. 내가 곧 감을 것 같아. Fuck.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
벤이 나야? 벤이 나야? 벤이 난가 보다. 나 왜 이렇게 못 쳐? 뭐야, 나 왜 이렇게 두근거려?
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
나 쓰러져?
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you
아픈가 봐.
come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you. Okay? All right. I really want to thank you and your mother for coming all the way out here. I know it was quite the drive.
나 왜 눈을 못 뜨지?
Maybe I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father.
네.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at
할아버지랑
something.
똑같았던 것 같아요.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a
뭐야, 내가
small
침대에 누워 있는-
clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
내가 침대에 누워 있는 거야?
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him. I'm sure he's
감지 마.
engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer?
감지 마. 많이 감아도. 많이 감아도. 그때 그 여자애랑 왔던 데 아니야? 아, 엄마랑 왔던 데다. 엄마랑 왔던 데네.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
뭐지? 병원에서 이제 집에 온 건가? Give away. 기부했던 것들인데. 오! 뭐야? 나는 약간 예술에 재능이 있는 게 아닐까?
Dinner's ready. B, you hear me?
What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
그런데 나는 약간 그림의 그거네.
Why isn't your son doing this, Giselle?
No.
어!
You mean young Vincent? Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art.
야, 얘는
What about piano?
피아노를 안 치고 그림을 했어야 됐네.
You have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Just show us after dinner.
I mean, if he'll let us. You know, shy.
And Mr. Benjamin
오,
Brin has been awarded
오,
first
뭐야?
place.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
에? 뭐야? 이게 내 동기야?
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you,
해골
it is a sham.
이였구나.
There is no teaching art.
잘 그린다. 어머. 누드맨.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are.
이것도 바뀌나? 오. 오, 점점 길어져.
very zany, very kitsch.
씨방.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
한 마디로 잘 잡아서 그거 해야 되는 거네. 이거 다 먹었다. 이건 그림도 아닌데?
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Feel each shape.
Oh, you fiend!
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
그러니까 이게 그 현대 미술이라는 건가? 그냥 손 몇 개 찍찍 그러는 거
Pray
같은데.
you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear, with talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
네.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this
오,
piece is
뭐야.
so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed
여기서
to feel
골라서
like.
하는 건가?
But if I can teach you one thing,
난 이게 이뻐.
it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
이거 이쁘다.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing.
Nancy.
Told me that Elba Presson.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
계약을 하자고? 계약을 하는 게 좋지 않을까? 나름 정기적으로 돈을 준다는 거 아니에요? 계약을 하면은? 아니 미국은 20살이 아니라 뭐 열 몇 살에 성인이 된대요. 서명을 합시다.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
많은 거 아니야 회사?
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
엄마 왜 이렇게 부정적이야? 엄마가 할 수도 있잖아요.
Ooh, that's good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you going to do with it?
뭘
Besides
해요?
buy me fancy dinners like this every week, obviously.
엄마를 그려달라는
'Cause I
건가?
can get used to this. Oh, this looks delicious. I'm getting a salad and an appetizer, and I'm already stealing the bread. Look at that butter. Oh my gosh, it's in the shape of a swan.
아 귀여워 엄마.
Oh my god. I never thought I'd see the day where you would take me out to dinner, but I like it. Oh wow. Should I get soup? No. I can get soup at home.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Bryn?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
이게 추상적인가? 전 모르겠어요. 이게 추상적이라고 난 모르겠는데? 내가 이제 운전도 해?
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben,
Oh.
I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots?
뿌리로 돌아가는 게 뭔 말이야?
Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart.
가까운 걸 그려봐.
Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
쉬바 나한테 뽀뽀했어.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well,
엄마
I'm gonna be a
아프다고?
little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're at such an important moment in your career, and I'm just so proud of you.
나 뭐 놓친 거
Nothing
같은데?
but a little bump in the road for me. I'm going to be fine. Okay? So don't even worry about calling me back. Just letting you know. Okay, Penny. I love you.
됐다. 전화 놓친 거 같은데? 나 전화 놓치고 싶지 않았는데?
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about.
지금 내 전화 못 받았다.
Benny? You ready to come up here?
그러는 거예요? 전화 못 받았다고 그렇게 하면 야 이건 너무하지.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished.
나 씨발 잘렸어.
It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's got to put her rage somewhere. Oh, shoot it. Am I still on?
미쳤나봐. 이 아줌마 미쳤나봐.
Well, Benny, love you lots. Mwah.
미쳤나봐 진짜.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
집을 팔아요? 왜요?
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. Then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
내가 그때 전화를 받았어야
Think
됐는데.
whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. By the way, she didn't want you to see her like that. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
뭐야? 다시 그림이 보이기 시작해. 잘못 그린 거 같은데. 조금 심할지도.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
아빠 너무 우울하다. 지난날 작고 한 어머님 그 영감을 받았다.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Oh,
Oh my
Chloe다.
God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
아이, 좋아요, 좋죠.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not
옛날에
to?
못 그렸다고 개지랄
God,
해놓고
you were
새끼가.
such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now.
개새끼 이거 돈 벌려고 지금.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
맞아, 우리 엄마
Like
천재야.
mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
이 새끼 지금 친해지니까 비빌려. 이놈의 새끼. 친해지는 거 이제 와서.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
뭐야?
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
어?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up.
움직여 날 잡아 뭘
speaking of
그래.
that, why don't we give your story a test run?
끼부래.
Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
근데 엄마가 죽었으니까 외롭지 않을까?
A jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad.
행복했을 아이 때면은 행복했을 텐데.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
아, 맞네. 어릴 때 맞네.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
아, 어릴 땐 작곡가였는데 회계사입니다.
His mother was an accountant who in her younger years had dreams
솔직히
of being a
솔직하게 말하는 게
great
맞지 않을까?
composer.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or more demanding?
요구가 많았죠. 아무래도.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was
예, 점점 약간
over-demanding,
쓰레기가
forcing him to practice
내
day
삶이
in,
좋은 삶은 아니었던
day
것
out,
같은데
hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
아 이거 너무 솔직한가?
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
난 베프였다
Be
생각해.
honest here.
첫사랑은 아닌 것 같아.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day.
첫사랑이라 할 걸.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
잘
She
먹을
knew
것
he didn't
같은데.
have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium. Right?
좋겠다.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. And he had to stay inside for an entire year.
연애를 하진 않았지. 그냥 옆에 있었잖아. 그리고 한참 후에 나중에 돼서야 만났잖아. 그건 연애를 했다 할 수는 없죠.
Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
문 열린다.
I hear what you're saying.
왜요? 왜 빨갛죠?
I'd assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the
맞네. 솔직하게 말을 하니까.
Once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
야, 그럼 첫사랑이랑 베프는 첫사랑이랑 베프는 제가 좀 베프라고 생각했는데요.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
왜 내가 벼락투성이의 쓰레기예요?
Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
저요? 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 첫사랑이었니? 야, 첫사랑이라고 말을 해야지. 너 사랑한다 말 안 해.
Don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
아닌데?
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
왜?
I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
왜?
But it's too late for that. We're in this together.
나 비둘기냐?
Gatekeeper, she'll see right
첫사랑이었어?
through your fake lies as if they were glass.
야, 사랑한다 했었어야지.
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
저 사실대로 얘기했을 뿐인데. 이상하다. 나 사실대로 얘기.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy.
나 사실대로 얘기했던 것 같은데.
Best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
아니 버팅겨 봅시다 일단은. 뭐가 없네요. 그냥 까먹게요.
Not this.
에?
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
근데 엄마 보니까 뭔가 마음이 뭉클해.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as...
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
이때 우리가 눈을 깜빡였어. 내가 이거 못 참아가지고 눈을 깜빡였잖아. 이때 우리가 넘어간 그 이야기잖아요. 저 모래시계는 뭐지? 버티는 시간인가?
Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
뭐지? 그래서 돌아가셨다고요?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3. You're eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
God, honey, I'm worried too. Ernie!
그때 고양이
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
임신하고.
Still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. Think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. Keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more.
끝까지 보면 어떻게 될까?
Professor of science and symbols. You're really bad at
여기까지는 다 기억하는데.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that.
여기도 그때 넘어갔던 걸로 기억을 하거든요. 여기랑 아까 전화 못 받은데 거기인가 봐. 버텨봐! Fuck! 됐다.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
뭐야?
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
가만히 있어도 가만히 있어도 히히
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year. In a lot of ways.
어쨌든
I
베프잖아.
think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really
베프 아님?
listening.
후에 다른 말을 했나? 안 했잖아.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this. We need to move.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus on.
여기도 여긴 봤었는데. 그 검은색에서 기다렸어야 됐나? 그 검은색에서 기다렸어야 됐나 봐.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's
나아지지
not
않는다니?
say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
처음에 보여준 그 나무다. 버텨! 버텨! 뭐 하세요?
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
하늘에 내가 거짓말을 한 게 아니라 기억이 정말 안 났던
You know
건가?
what to do. Go ahead and blink.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
밤인가? 깜짝이야.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny.
나 말을 못해?
It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write
아닌가?
lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far?
그리고
And then what
주인공
you're going to do
목소리를
once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're
우린
going
들은
to
적이
become,
없네.
okay?
연하연님 안녕하세요. 벤자민 브린의 위대한 생애. 준내쳐 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 준내쳐. 그의 어린 시절은 행복했고 화목한 가정에 자랐으며 바닷가의 예스러운 마을에서 자비로운 부모에게 키워졌다. 그 아까 늑대가 말한 거랑 똑같지 않아요? 빨리 적어, 빨리 적어. 빨리 적어, 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 빨리 적어. 어머니는 회계사였고 어렸을 때는 작곡가가 되고 싶어 했다. 더 안 적네.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his best friend and blowing it the next day. Best friend? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night, but I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story.
뭐야,
He loved
첫사랑이
finger
맞는
painting
건가?
as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
사실
I
첫사랑이 맞던 게
respect
아닌가?
it. I do.
You are going to be in there for about 30
나
minutes.
수술하나 봐.
So try to get comfortable.
나 이거 찍어봤어. 저 이거 찍어봤어요.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
이게 재밌어? 난 별로 안 재밌었는데? 이거 하면 엄청 열나고 막 몸이 뜨거워지고 막 그러지 않아요? 그래? 다른 건가? 제가 했던 거는 이제 이거 들어가기 전에 링거를 한번 맞고 링거를 맞은 다음에 이거를 했거든요. 근데 되게 몸이 뜨거웠어요. 아닌가? 그 주사 때 그냥 아팠던 그 주사를 맞았을 때 뜨거웠던 건가? 버티는데 이건 의미가 없는 것 같은데?
Knock knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
저는 안 읽었으면 하는 D.
Can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just wanted you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great.
엄마가 나한테 뭐라 했다라고 썼던 걸
His childhood was a happy one.
엄마가
Growing up
봤나
in a
봐.
loving
거기에
home,
마음에
raised by
상처를 받았나
loving
봐.
parents in a quaint village by the sea. Certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well?
근데 맞잖아요.
All those cool words. Reads like Dickens.
맞잖아요. 시부레 맞잖아요. 근데
Really, just very cool stuff.
아니 근데
kiddo.
씨발 맞잖아요.
Very proud.
아니 격려해준 적이
Love you,
없잖아요.
buddy.
아니 격려해주신 적이 없잖아요. 사실대로 쳤을 뿐인데. 왜 본인을 그거라고 하지? 그는 최악의 불인이야. 뭐야 왜 이렇게 자기 비하를 해? 그는 자신의 병마와 싸우려 하지도 않았다. 너무 무서워요. 그는 그냥 누워서 죽었다.
if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
어,
Thank you so
엄청
much.
아팠나 봐요.
You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
뭔가 좀 그렇다. 되게 그냥 아팠나 봐요. 모든 게 본인의 망상이었나 설마? 버튼! 버튼!
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard.
에디가
Listen,
누구였지?
I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now.
에디가 누구지?
Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this.
에디가 누구였지? 그
Okay.
중개사인가?
Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too.
야,
I
알죠,
said
레이건님.
screw
이제부터?
you too.
감사합니다.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I
아니야,
don't know if
진짜
you're
아픈
embarrassed
거야.
about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what. But I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why I wasn't nice to people in the first place. And I wish I never met you. And goodbye forever.
씨바, 뭘 잘못했다고 내가.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So
근데 약간 말을
I was wondering if
못하는
maybe you could do that trick again.
것
Try
같지는
closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
않은 것 같은데. 왜냐면은 역사 수업 때 속삭여줬잖아요.
That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
왜?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
계속 그냥 연주하면 되나? 뭐가 늘었어요. 고양이. 키우던 고양이. 안녕?
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we
갑자기요?
can even imagine.
갑자기요? 엄마 개
Oh,
싫어했잖아요.
her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
그런가 밖에서 나갔다가 그냥 이제 돌아온 그런 건가? 너무 무서워요. 왜 근데 25개가 왔는데?
Mean she hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
와, 난 뭐 해야 돼요? 어머니! 저 두려워요! 어머니! 어머니!
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
Fuck, 너 때문에 못했어, 개새끼야.
But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
보라매!
Close your eyes now.
네
okay?
바톤이 사라졌잖아. 넌 나의 베프야. 안녕 클로에. 얘 나 좋아했는데. 씨발 첫사랑이라 했어야 됐어. 그래 게임인데 어떻게 베프야. 첫사랑이라 했어야 됐는데. 몸이 점점 안 좋아져요.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like
Like
if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed,
저게 칭찬인가?
maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Fuck! 알려주세요. 그냥 애가 점점 많이 아파지나 본데? 어머머머머머머머머머머머. 약 주세요. 뭐 아무것도 못해. 약 넣었는데 아까? 약 먹어 약. 약을 왜 못 먹어? 약을 왜 못 먹어? 버튼.
I can't breathe. I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
마우스.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe.
마우스 감도가
Like there's
화나요.
a clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
마우스
You
감도가
can
화나요.
come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
엄마?
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't
저렇게
tell
엄마가 죽은
grand
거야?
enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
씨발 내 인생책 아닌가?
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her.
내가 보기엔 문지기가
once you see
고양이일 것
her-
같아요.
You'll know. Believe me.
제 예상이지만.
I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
아 어휘책을 갖다 버렸네. 너 할 수 있지 진짜. 뭐 클릭도 안 되고 기다려야 되는 건가? 오나? 아 클릭을 해야 하는 건 이거 말했지 고양이일 것 같다고 내가 말했지 고양이일 것 같다 말했지
Wish me luck.
말했지 고양이일 것 같다고.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
눈을 깜빡여야 되나?
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years
엄마가
now.
쓴 건가?
It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
안녕.
Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
죽었다가 에? 에? 나 마지막이 이해가 안 가. 죽을 뻔 했다가 뭐 깨어난 건가? 아니면은 죽었을 때 웃으면서 죽은 건가? 아, 죽었는데 웃으면서 이제 했나 보다. 그렇네. 메트로놈이 심박수라고 생각하면 맞네. 멈췄다가 계속 그거 했다가 그랬잖아. 맞네. 야, 재밌었다. 슬픈 이야기였어요. 그 인생에 대한. 오빠. 이게 제조병인 줄은 몰랐지? 재밌었습니다. 근데 저 엔딩을 건너뛰고 싶어요. 이거 건너뛰고 싶어요. 어떻게 못 건너? 이거 끝나고 쿠키 영상 있을 수도 있잖아. 아 근데 좀 재밌었다. 결국은 그 여자애가 뭐 첫사랑이었고 첫사랑 빼고는 다 만난 거 아니었을까? 아니면은 이제 뭐냐? 아 주마등. 그러면은 내가 말한 게 이제 내가 그냥 그 이 주인공이 글 쓴 그거였나 보다. 원래는 얘는 그냥 하루 종일 누워 있었고 하루 종일 이제 아파서 누워 투병하다가 갔는데 이제 그 투병하던 애가 쓴 글을 이제 본인의 생으로 얘기했었던 거지 처음에. 제 해석은 그래요. 일단 내 해석이 그랬어. 그렇게 하면 딱 맞잖아 이제. 거짓말을 했다 이러고. 그치 이미 죽긴 했지. 이거 언제 끝나? 쿠키가 있을 것 같단 말이야. 쿠키가 있을 것 같단 말이야. 기다리고 싶다고. 쿠키가 있을 것 같단 말이야. 후원을 근데 이렇게나 많이 해줬어? 좀 부럽네. 아 근데 재밌다. 제가 이 게임을 어떻게 알게 됐냐면 그 이제 학교에서 친구가 그 이 게임을 추천을 해줬어요. 이게 그 막 넷플에서 무료로 막 할 수 있는 게임인데 약간 눈 깜빡이는 게 좀 신기한 게임이다
날
이러면서.
보다가 울었던 거 같은데 아닌가 맞는가?
안 울었습니다. 채널 감사합니다. 왜냐면은 무서웠거든 그 빨간색이. 일단은 그래서 이거 게임을 알게 됐는데 친구가 이제 막 여러 번 하게 되면 이제 좀 이해가 많이 된다라고 하더라고. 나중에 여러분들이 좀 더 자세히 알고 싶으면 한두 번 플레이 해보는 걸 추천드립니다. 원래는 내가 이제 마우스로 했는데 이게 핸드폰으로도 되거든요? 핸드폰으로도 되니까 나중에 그 본인 핸드폰으로 눈 깜빡이면서 한번 해보세요. 재밌을 것 같아요. 나 언제 끝나? 언제 끝내? A B C D E F G H I J J K L M N O P 내보내줘. 언제 끝나? 이랬는데 쿠키 없으면 게임 끌 거임. 이랬는데 쿠키가 없다? 작은 네모는 뭐냐고요? 작은 네모가 어딨어요? 아 저거 빨간 약이야. 짠. 저거 빨간 약이야. 지성. 제트 나왔다. 제트 나왔어. 끝나간다. Thank you for playing. 오케이. 쿠키 있냐? 제발 있어라. 제발. 없냐? 있을 것 같은데. 없냐? 지랄! 나 그게 궁금해. 엄마 전화를 받았으면 어떻게 됐을까? 엄마가 살았을까? 그게 좀 궁금해요.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
이거보다 좀 더 뒤인 것 같은데. 아니 전화 받는 부분만 다시 한번 해보게. 이건가? 오잉?
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
이거 한참 이거 안 나가면 또 어떻게 되나?
Danny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Mom says you say.
갑자기 궁금하다. 한번 잡읍시다 우리. 개빠르네.
In your own time, Benjamin. We are very excited to hear.
똑같은 거 같은데? 오, 공간이 엄청 넓어졌어요.
Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
대박, 반응이 달라.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed. I'm telling you. If we get you into a school like that, there's no knowing what adventures your future might hold. God, it's exciting.
합격한 거야?
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician.
뭔가 달라.
11 years old.
Now, that's your mother saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
나 갑자기 떨려.
What does it say?
Give him time to read it.
Why are you being silent, Ben?
왜?
What's it say?
Don't pressure him. He'll tell us once he's ready to
왜?
tell us. Hey, that's the main thing. It's just a school. It's nothing life or death.
왜 떨어져? 왜 개 잘 쳤는데?
I mean, it would have been a great opportunity, but it's nothing life or death at the end of the day.
똑같네. 못 들어가는 건 똑같네요. 좀 슬프다. 안쓰럽네.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me
결국
down to
몸이
my
아픈
office?
것도 똑같네.
There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can
네,
let you two
살짝-
go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back.
다른 느낌?
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
살짝 달랐지만 똑같긴 하네. 아주 살짝 달랐지. 똑같긴 하네요. 어쨌든 재밌었습니다. 재밌었다. 다른 엔딩도 제가 보기 있는 것 같아요. 제가 보기에는 다른 엔딩도 일단 있는 것 같습니다. 아, 재밌었다. 약간 몰입돼서 영화 하나 본 기분? 영화 하나 봤다. 근데 영화 약간 영화 본 기분 정말로? 약간 한 사람의 인생을 몰아본 기분이에요. 멀미나.
나우 덕분에 좋은 영화 한 편 본 듯하네요. 이런 게임 좋아요.
그냥 한 2시 진짜 딱 한 2시간 정도 걸린 것 같네요. 야, 다른 엔딩 있을 것 같은데 궁금하다. 다른 엔딩 분명 있을 것 같긴 한데 아닌가? 모르겠다. 근데 왜 저 속이 안 좋아요? 3D 볼민가? 오늘은 재밌다. 오늘은 재밌다. 안 아프다고. 아니, 사람이 멀미 좀 할 수도 있지. 사람이 멀미 좀 할 수도 있지, 새끼들아. 안 아프다고요. 사람이 멀미도 못하냐. 바람 좀 쐬고 오라고요? 잠깐 누워있다 와야 되나? 저 어제 체한 게 아직 남아있긴 해요. 그러면은 이제 조금 쉬고 이따가 새벽 게릴라로 잠깐 놀까요? 어차피 저는 당분간은 뭐 백수기 때문에 나는 어차피 백수기 때문에 작업 ASMR 하는 걸로 합시다. 이러고 자면 안 하잖아. 그거는 힘들어서가 아니었을까. 일단 좀 쉬어야겠어요. 그러면은 오늘 방송 재밌었고 이따가 작업뱅으로 봐요. 제 예상 한 새벽 1시? 12시쯤? 일 것 같아요. 1시쯤? 1시? 2시? 그쯤? 1시 2시쯤? 운수모사님 감사합니다. 세일님 감사합니다. 김나우 속옷 연세 빠리범 비누야 좋아해. 수원시청 김나우 뽕보라 도둑님 감사합니다. 아 속이 안 좋아. 혹시 이따 인사해도 될까요? 지금 누워야 될 것 같아. 일단 이따 봅시다. 새벽에 봐요. 이따 봐. 바이바이.